All righty, then. It looks like Aaron Glenn will be returning as the DC defensive coordinator for Detroit Lions. Let's talk about why, unless he gets another interview from another team that has an opening. Now, right now, currently, the openings in the NFL are Chicago, which I heard that Jim Caldwell can be in it to win it there. He has an opportunity to uh, to get that job. I believe it is also um, Chicago. Tampa could have one. Tom Brady chooses to retire. It's going through my head. Washington don't have an opening. Dallas don't have an opening. Philadelphia don't have an opening. Oh, the Giants. That's another one. No NFC West openings right now. I don't believe. Could be one with Cliff Kingsbury. Then you go up. No one in Pittsburgh. No one in Baltimore. No one in Cleveland yet. No one in Cincinnati. Obviously, he might get a raise. Then you have Houston. Did I say Houston? So it's Houston, Chicago, the Giants on the NFC, and then look at the South. I don't think it's one. Jacksonville, the East, Miami, and then the West. I don't think it's one open right now. So, Denver. So you got Denver, Jacksonville, Chicago, Houston, the Giants. So whatever one else I said. So with Denver out, so it's like 4 or 5 more. So but right now he is not expected to be amongst the finalists for the Denver Broncos head coaching job. But it's a good experience. Maybe he was part of the Rooney Rule or part of the cover up the Rooney Rule with Gerard Mayo, whoever the other person of color they decided to interview. Okay, so you know, he interviewed for the Jets because he was a lifetime Jet, so they probably did him that solace. But I'm not surprised. Not surprised. He did a great job. Remember, Terrell Austin did a great job. He did even better job with him, but he had more talent. He didn't get the Atlanta job. He didn't get jobs anywhere else. So you got to understand it's hard getting jobs in the National Football League, and that's I'll just leave it at that. Um, but uh, but yeah, man. I mean, we didn't want to lose him yet, and like I said before, I don't care what he said about being focused to do this, that, and the third. Really care about none of that, man. I'm happy that he back, and hopefully we able to win something, and he able to go get a coaching job and start the Dan Campbell tree, and Dan Campbell potentially could be in that he could potentially be in that hmm that Bill Parcells, Bill Belichick, type of situation. But we're a long way away from that. It's hard to do that in Detroit. It's hard to do that in any market that's not considered a major market. But NFL coaching rumors reports suggest Aaron Glenn not a finalist for the Denver Broncos head job. It looks like the defensive coordinator will not be the head coach of Denver this year. Okay, looks like. Um, hmm, It looks like defensive coordinator Glenn is safe from being poached for now. Glenn interviewed for the Denver Broncos. Make sure I can see this. He interviewed the Denver Broncos head coach in Vegas a couple weeks ago. And while the Broncos have not officially announced anything yet, it appears their search is narrowing without Glenn being a final consideration. As first reported by Broncos insider Benjamin Albright, the Broncos are expected finalists are the Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn, the Eagles defensive coordinator Jonathan Gadden, and the Packers defensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett. So let's see real quick. And yeah, it's exactly what I told you guys. They trying to, cover up the Rooney Rule. You had a couple other guys of color in there, minorities in there, and trying to say we interview more than one. So they, suffice the Rooney Rule. So like I said before, um, Sam Acho talked about that. I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna share it on social media if you want it. NFL Networks, he had a good reasonable video about this. NFL Networks, Ian Rappaport mostly echoing that report in the Monday morning appearance on NFL Network, adding that Rams offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell in the mix, but not including Gannon in his list of final reports. Quote, I'm told that the finalists are Dan Quinn, Kevin O'Connell, and Los Angeles Rams, a really good offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett, OC, and Green Bay Packers, Rappaport said. So, a little confliction right there between the Nathaniel Hackett and Kevin O'Connell. So yeah, we already know what Kevin O'Connell did over there with the Rams. So obviously, even though Sean McVay is the real offensive coordinator there, so yeah, that is what it is. And let's keep going on. So either way, it appears Glenn is not seriously considered by the Broncos right now. As of now, Glenn has not scored any other head coach interviews, but don't get too comfortable quite yet. There are rumors the Saints head coach Sean Payton has not fully committed to the 2022 season yet, and if he bolts, that is the same franchise that's likely knows and values the leadership and smarts that Glenn brings to the table. In 2016-20, Glenn served as the Saints defensive back coach. You'd have to think that is an opportunity Glenn would jump at immediately, seeing that the Saints are largely responsible for his development as a coach. But for now, it all appears quiet on the Aaron Glenn front, and that's the good news. But think about that job, bro. They got cap hell. They don't have a quarterback. They cap as hell, and that's why Sean Payton will get the hell up out of there because they cap situation is hell. He can't get a quarterback now. Like I said, I heard that Jim Caldwell may be a leader in Chicago. All right, but if Sean Payton is free, I just wanna be free. Free. If he free, I heard that's what Chicago want to do. Also, you got Jim Harbaugh that Chicago was interested in, who may or may not leave Michigan. If he do leave Michigan, then I did the videos reports that they're gonna go down to Carolina and poach Matt Rule, who kind of really went out of Carolina, and bring him to Michigan, who's a really good college coach at Temple and Baylor. So my thing is that a lot can happen. Could they swap Jim Harbaugh in Carolina for Matt Rule? Maybe, but what Matt Rule found out is what Nick Saban said, and what he found out going to the professional ranks is simply that if you don't have a great quarterback, you won't win the National Football League. He said when they passed up on Drew Brees in free agency, they passed up on him because of shoulder in free agency. He said that he knew he was in trouble. He was going back to to the amateur college ranks. So, it is what it is. Good to have AG back and hopefully stay back. But going to New Orleans is a suicide mission. It's a quote unquote David Culley mission. The head coach that got fired got used and abused by the Houston Texans. And nobody should want to take that position either after what they did to Deshaun Watson. All right. So it is what it is. And on point, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. All right, that all helps me out. Check out my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfella TV. If you financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a video request, reach out, tap in, whatever it may be. Business question, inquiry, sponsorship, whatever it may be. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Motor City Sports Talk. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.